All right. It's Saturday morning, my time. My friend and I just closed on the Costa Rican land, and we're now the proud owners of a couple hundred acres in the jungle on the backside of a mountain. It's very exciting for my family and what we're doing. And I had an interesting experience as I was explaining to our friends. I told them I woke up very early in the morning to close the deal. We're in Hawaii right now, and I needed to wake up around 4:30 to start processing wires to get international in time. And my son woke up early and just kind of sat perched behind me. And he's always been with me in my entire journey, breaking ground on ground up apartment buildings in New York City. He cut the ribbon to the first hotel that I built in San Francisco. And he was there as we're closing this deal in Costa Rica, which I like to call the last acquisition. And I just had this moment filled with joy and of just remembering all that and how beautiful it is that, I grew up with my father not around, and the universe gave me a son who literally is just perched next to me for all these huge moments in my life from an achievement perspective. And there's many other smaller ones that relate to jujitsu and other things. But there's something that I wanted to share that I think is really important to be aware of. And it's something that I've become hyper aware of, which is we all are each other's guides. And when you frame your world that way, the people that come into your life and stay in your life, you find a very interesting utility around how you can be guiding them and they can also be guiding you at the same time in whatever it is. And our friends that bought the land with us, I feel the same way. I'm writing a book right now about that journey, which I've mentioned before. And our friends that bought the land are very creative. They, and I bounce things off them about the book from a creative perspective because I haven't spent as much energy on that side of my experience. And they're my main friend who's the father. He just provides incredible insight around creative components as an artist. And this transition for our family from pre-pandemic New York City to Hawaii to just kind of be in peace during this time, and now down to a remote jungle area is, it's a journey for us as the parents as well, and for me as a father. And I think it's one where my whole perspective is just keep your heart open and everything else stays open and see what happens. Don't try to plan anything. Just let the universe guide you and guide when you feel that universal flow. So I just wanted to share that with the universe today, the universe out there, and still working on self-producing the first episode around my first few journeys down to Costa Rica. And I'll try to push that out in the next week. Peace out.